Hey YouTube, Darkfire here, and today we're going to be talking about badmins. We all have our stories about these badmins that, just ban you for no reason. Whether you're too good, you kill them too much, whatever. We all have our stories. However, this one may very well take the spot as the most ridiculous. Now, a few days ago, I got banned from a server I used to regular on, VI, Violent Industries, and at this point, I've been playing on the server for a few months. So, I hopped on their Ventrilo server and asked, why was I banned? And they said, hacking. Now, had this been just any random server, I wouldn't have really cared, but, like I said, I'd been around the server for quite a while, and I've become pretty attached to the community. So I asked, how could I get unbanned? And they told me I had to stream myself playing the game. So I did. I started up the game, got in queue for a server, opened up Task Manager, showed my processes, services, everything, and even after all of this, they still said I was hacking. So now I'm going to show you the conversation surrounding the badmin's decision. There will be a link in the description to the full game. Alright, Battlefielders, stay classy.
Darkfire, you here?
Yes, sir. Is it?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm just gonna ban him from
I
that.
have omniscient.
Just say, ban server, and I'm done even dealing with this dude.
Sounds good.
Look, here's the deal. You're dirty, bro. Even watching that video, we had 2 admins watching that video. You're dirty, freak, man. Live with it. Ban stands. You're not gonna do anything to change it. Show you not hacking, putting up those scores. So. Task Manager isn't going to show hacks. Okay, listen, at this point, there's nothing you're going to be able to do, all right? There's, like you guys said before, there's a million other servers you guys can play on. God bless. Go play on them. That's a wonderful thing. I don't really have to. Watching you play, you're not legit. That's it, man.
I like his admin swearing at players.
Do you need any explanation other than that? I mean, what do you want me to say?
I hate canals.
Oh, that's... I am. Obviously, you've already said that a few times.
Okay, Darkfire. Well, Hollywood's made his decision. He's decided he's going to back it up, so that's going to stand.
Absolutely.
I was the second admin. I was the second admin.
Shit.
It wasn't that I said that I saw. I saw things that made me extremely suspicious. But the thing that was the one that made me decide the most was you were chasing this guy. He was going over to the dock area. He jumped down. You were chasing him. All of a sudden, all the crates are in the way. You decided to stop chasing him and go somewhere else.
And then someone else was blocking me from behind because they wanted to get past me, and they were just being douchebags.
Client-side hit detection.
To me is, how do you know that guy died? There was no in-game communication between you and him. So, right there.
Oh, they're on
No,
the
down there in the dock area is the safest place you can be. You've got crates, you have directional fire, you only have everything straight in front of you or straight behind you. He went into those crates and somehow in the middle of chasing him, you decided, nope, I'm going to go back this way, and you ran past the crate where he had just jumped down and then killed 3 more people. So you had exposed yourself to him from shooting you from behind. So I'm going to say no. I'm back in Hollywood.
You know, the funny thing is, dude, listen, I mean, we all do
I'm done
some
with it.
crazy stuff from time to time. We all do some crazy stuff from time to time. And
I'll be right back, wives.
It just so happens that you do it. And, you know, I look for spots on the mini map.
The problem
you know,
with putting
may
like
have
your
an idea
main
that somebody's
rule
there.
in your
Because, you know, there's a lot of times where I'll point at a certain
is people
area,
use the auto
you know,
join
because
function,
there's a
so
mark in the mini
that
map, and
it doesn't
but
even
you
show them
have
the
an
server
uncanny
name,
ability to know, you know,
and then they
where
don't notice the
people are.
rules
You know, how, oddly enough,
and play the
are
distracted.
you just gonna listen to me? Because listen, you have an uncanny ability to know where people are. All right, you're. I personally don't think you have an aimbot. You know, Biggie, he's leaning towards that you have an aimbot. I don't think that's the case. He made a couple good points. You know, when you shoot at people, before you even know they're dead, you've pulled off of them, and you're basically on the next target. There's just stuff that you do. Look, and I do understand that. That's why I'm saying, look, you know, I told you this before. I think you're a really good player, and I think the fact that you know, using any software to help you become, you know, better than what you are, I don't think you need to do it. I mean, we've played. You understand, man. This is,
Shotgun.
you know, take my opinion for what it's worth. You don't need to do it. I know you're doing it, and we've actually, you know, even balance is going to take a second look at you. You know, your Twitch has already been reported by 2 different people. That's non-VI people when you were streaming. So just take that in consideration, man. You know, at this point, I think it's beyond even dealing with us. You're going to have to, you know, deal with potentially losing your account. I think you just need to take it into consideration. There's no point. The band stands, and I'm just talking to you here for a minute, just to basically tell you that,
No, I haven't
you know,
been.
just don't even have to respond. Just
Because it
do
echoes
what you're
my voice,
doing.
and I don't like
If
that.
you're a good player, you don't need to do it. So let even balance deal with it at this point. You're not going to get unbanned from our
Did you
servers.
quit?
So just take it with a grain of salt. And like you said,
Dark?
there's a lot of other servers you guys can play on.
Why'd you quit?
And I suggest you do it. That's just it, man. And if you stop now, you might not ultimately get your account banned, or if you don't care, you can get a new account or whatever the case. But you're a good player, man, and you don't need to do that. I know. Again, I know you're not going to admit it, and I don't expect you to. Right? But just, you know, word for it, all right?
Is there any reason for quitting?
Yeah, no, you're not. Well, there's a lot of us, including myself, that have played in... I don't know how many times you've been reported. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, prior to... You played at our servers for a while, right? Prior to, what, 4 or 5 days ago? Whatever this was. You know, I never really even gave you much thought. And some of our admins that I trust their judgment brought it up, and I looked into it, and I'm going to be honest with you. Like I said countless times, you know, I made my decision, and your stream is not going to change my mind. And in fact, it actually helped reinforce it. So maybe you're the, you know, you're the 1 in a million, all right, of Battlefield players that is just badass, right? Maybe. I'm not infallible, right? So, but that's why when it comes to somebody who we believe is a good player, that's why we took so much time to actually look at it. Think about it. I want you to think about it for a second. How many people have we banned on our servers throughout, from Battlefield 2 to Battlefield 3, Bad Company 2, and what, 7 years of whatever of gaming? And I want you to ask yourself one thing. Okay, but here, think of this. How many people have we even gave this much opportunity to, you know, to basically prove that they're not hacking? Very few. You're like maybe 1 of 5. And you know how many of those 1 out of 5 have ultimately got caught by the software after we've stood by our band? All of them. Seriously, that's not a joke. Honest to God, all of them. So just, you know, like I said, last thing I'm going to say is the band's going to stick. and you know, hope that you change your ways of doing things, and you know. All right.
Oh my god.
Are you still playing?
No,
You should take a listen to the recorded.
I did.